Hey Tribe, happy Thursday. We are going to do our weekly check in today, just kind of see how you all are coming along. I got a couple things that are on my mind. One of them is I want to see how you all are doing with your winter boxes, and have you had a chance to try all of the products and give you a couple of tips about the winter box when you start using your product, just kind of how to use it in not moderation. You're not trying to save it, but less is more with that box. So I want to talk about that a little bit. And then I also want to talk with you all about the vault. Last week we were not able to go live on Facebook because there was some kind of connection we had missed um, in our setup. So we were. Let me just see what happens when I do that. Perfect. Okay. So there was something missing in our connection last week, and hopefully we are good to go. Yeah, we're good. We're on our Facebook page and should be in our Facebook group also. So I always try to stream live to the groups too, but sometimes it can be a bit of a challenge, just with speed, and I'm asking a little too much of my MacBook Air when I do that. So um, hopefully later this year we can upgrade to a desktop Mac. Hey, how are you? You made it. Thank you, Love Nola. I'm so glad you made it. Um, this is not a lengthy live tonight, so hopefully you all would join us pretty quickly, um, and we can all. Hey, Latanya, how are you? Um, hopefully you all can hop on and join me tonight. So let's talk about the winter box a little bit. Now, for those of you joining now, you're here with me now, watching on the replay. Tell me if you got the winter box. Did you get the Hydra Boost collection that features hyaluronic acid? Um, we are. I did some research. I was looking. I was trying to see if we were the first company to put out a hyaluronic acid system for natural hair, and I didn't see where anybody else had one. So it appears that we're the first company to actually do that. So I'm really, really looking for your feedback on that. It is a collection that hopefully, once we get past summer and a little later in the year, it will be a regular part of the Urban Bella collection. I think it's an important piece to have. It boosts your moisture level so much. I mean, your hydration level. It's very intense. Um, and I've got the hyaluronic acid in the collection at each step. So it's very critical for me to make sure I give you all a little bit of a warning. Nothing bad's going to happen, but it's a lot of hydration in that collection. When you first use it, feel free to go out in the gate and just use everything. Feel free, okay? But when you come back around that next time, there's a couple things I want you to take note of. I want you to take note of when you wash your hair after you've used the hyaluronic acid system. Notice how soft your hair is. Just when you rinse everything out. And whenever you wash your hair on wash day, whatever I want you all to rinse first. Rinse everything out. Before you put your shampoo on, give your hair an unbelievable rinse. Massage your scalp, and this is all the time, no matter what collection or product from the Urban Bella line you're using. Rinse everything out because it's a good way to just get a feel for your hair and see how your hair performed from a hydration level, a moisture level, how much product did you put in. I pay attention to, how much gel I have to rinse out and how long my hairstyle lasted. So these are just some notes that I personally take about my hair. Now, with that being said, not use it, can't wait. Marissa, did it come? Is it there? I'm like I'm like I got two phones going, cussing folks out. Falling all out of my religion. Jesus is like, hey. I'm gonna need you to slow down. Let me know where we at. Hopefully, well, you let me know. On the American side, they researching with the Mexican side, and it take them a while to get answers. But anyway, let me know. So, tribe, I'm sorry, little side step there. What I want you to do: use the first time, go for broke, do what we do, which is like we just go all in. We just be like, oh my God, I got all the things. I'm using all the things. The second time you use it, start to pick and choose which area you want to use hyaluronic acid on this wash week. Okay? So, with hyaluronic acid, you have, as of now, a conditioner, a leave in, a gel, and a lotion, and a body butter if you got the free body butter. Um, don't put the body butter on your hair. Don't do that. The conditioner, phenomenal. Steam with it. Obviously, it makes your hair super soft. I do like to combine that with a little San Minos, something with a more substantive oil, because I went very very lightweight with your oil with hyaluronic acid system. It's not an oily system. It is more about the hyaluronic acid. It is very um, hyaluronic acid is an additive. Like it's additive forward. Some collections are very oil forward, like Babasu collection, Baobab. Those are oil forward. This one is not. This one is all about the hyaluronic acid. So, conditioner, you can do that one, and then maybe you do the leave-in. Okay, the serum. All right. And I'm so sorry I don't have mine. All of my items are in my bathroom. Um, and maybe do that. Then style with whatever your gels you like, your normal gels. Do your usual routine, okay? And see how soft your hair is. This system takes longer to dry. I will say that. I styled my hair with Extra Firm. And I will just tell you all this. Um, I like will do firm only. That's it. I don't even sometimes use something else under my hair. With the hyaluronic system, I used firm. You would never know it. You would never know it. You would be like, you really? You're firm? Your hair doesn't. There's no firmness happening. Like my hair feels so buttery soft. It's so moisturized. It didn't take quite as long to dry. It did dry pretty quickly, better than the first time I used it. And I did this. I didn't use as much gel this time. I did use a little bit of the hyaluronic acid gel. Actually, I used all four parts of the system this time too, which is why I can come back and tell you like you can be easy. You can use two of the four, three of the four, one of the four. Just if you use the entire thing at one time, it is like maximum hydration. It's insane. It's a good thing it's like that. It is absolutely the thing to get you where you need to be. What it equals for you is this: curl definition galore, beautifully defined curls, um, movement, a lot of movement with your hair when it's well hydrated, long lasting style. It will look amazing for a long time. We are really, really skyrocketing your hydration and your elasticity, which is what leads to your hairstyles lasting longer and looking good. So the system does exactly what I wanted it to do. It delivers. It does deliver at a higher level than I probably ever hoped for, which is great. I always aim to impress and please. But I want to hear from you all. What are you experiencing? Those who've opened their box, those who've tried their stuff. Tell me what you're seeing. If you're catching it on the replay, I am looking for your comments. I want to see what's what. For the vault, the formulas will not change at all. So if you order from the vault, they're going to be whatever I did in the vault. If you down the road, I will make adjustments based on your feedback. I'll give you an example of what I mean by adjustments. So this is 5 vitamin lathering cleanser. The original formula is relatively thin. I can see the conditioner in the bottom of that. Y'all can't see that moving, but I can see the conditioner moving to the bottom. I'm moving from the bottom to the top. Relatively thin, too thin. I know how to change the top for you to make it work. I don't really want to change it, but I want to make sure that you're not pouring it all out over the counter. I think the current formula, the current um, approach I took, I think it'll just end up causing you to waste product. I don't want you to do that. I like how thin it is because it's 5 vitamin, and 5 vitamin is just fire. It's just amazing. We don't need thick gooey when we're playing around with 5 vitamin. The thinner the product, the better for you. But it's going to moisturize you regardless. But that's an example of where I've listened to you, and while I'm not making big changes, I am tweaking the experience for you. So this one will be a bit thicker than the previous experience. So heads up on that. I'm gonna take a look at comments, so I can see what you all are thinking, and then I'm going to so I'm gonna go comments, and then I'm going to talk about the vault. So I talked about the vault last week. I won't talk about it too much tonight. I do not want to bore you to tears, but I don't want you to miss out on some good stuff. What's really popular, I'm gonna tell y'all this, is this hyaluronic acid system. And let me tell you who it's most popular with: people who already have it. The people who already have it are getting more of it. They love it. People were like, I ordered 2 boxes, and that's without even knowing if it was going to be good or not. And I could say the most popular thing out of the collection is the serum. The serum's the thing that everybody just loves, but people are reordering the entire collection. All the body butters I had are gone. Those have left the building, so we don't have any more of those. But let me see your comments. Let me see what y'all are talking about, and say hello. So let me do that. All right. Hi Nora, how are you? I have some amazing curls. I will post some pics in the group. Please do. Please do. I am so glad that you all are having a good experience with it. Let me fix this real quick. I can't see all the comments. Okay, I can't see all the comments yet. Yeah, I'm sorry, they're not fully loading, so I have to take a look at those. But look, let me make sure am I still here? I am still here. Okay, cool. All right, so not a lot of comments or questions, which also could be a good thing, but I would love some feedback. Okay, so please tell me what your thoughts are. Now, I will say my curls are amazing with it. I haven't even, let me put it to y'all like this: I don't even use moisturizers. I haven't used a moisturizer. Now it's a little humid here, and it has not been cold, so it's a little bit crazy with our weather. But I think we're gonna have one more cold snap. Like, I don't think we're out of winter yet, you know, but we'll see. Now, let's talk quickly about the vault. And I won't be on too long tonight. Got to get right back to working on vault stuff, and along with a million other little things. So it'll be a relatively short live tonight. But if you have any questions, let me know. And I'm looking for y'all's responses on some stuff. Marissa, I wanted to know, did you get our updates, and then do you have an update too? Hi Sandra, how are you? So Sandra, we're just talking about the vault, and the vault. We're talking about the Hydra Boost collection and how it's going. One thing y'all want to make sure y'all know is that when you go to our website and you click on vault, when you just let your mouse hover over the word vault, the collections are there for you together, so it's easy for you to shop by collection. Okay. You want to update your subscriptions, and the page will not come up for me. It could be because I didn't enable subscriptions on some items. You're not the only person. We have had to manually go in and do it for some people because I didn't have subscriptions even available on some of them. And there's no reason it's not available, just administratively forgot to do it. So let me just do that. Let me see. Let me just write that down for myself. Update new vault items for subscriptions. Okay. So I have a note for myself. We'll do that. All right. Now, so that's no problem there. Hi, Catherine. And hi, Annette. How are you? Okay, so we were talking about the winter box, y'all. I was just walking through some changes, not changes, a little more guidance on how to use it. You can listen to the beginning of the video to hear exactly what I said, and what I'll even do is clip that out and send it out to you all, so you just have that piece to say, hey, here's some information about the Hydra Boost collection. But the short version, y'all, was that is a collection that is so intense on moisture. The first time you use it, I want you to use the whole thing. I want you to get a feel for what it's like to have that level of hydration. See how your hair responds, whole nine. But after you use it the first time and you go to wash your hair and rinse it out, there are 2 things I want you to do. I want you to feel how your hair feels when you just rinse it out. And rinse your hair thoroughly. I mean a thorough, you should spend at least 5 or 6 minutes, maybe even more, just rinsing your hair before you shampoo, before you do anything. Rinse, massage your scalp, see how your hair feels. and it is super super soft. That system um, really does increase the hydration level of your hair outside of the product being on it. Okay, long term real hydration benefits. It's nice. Now, with that being said, the next time you use the collection on your second time, I want you to pick and choose two items. Whether it be you decide to go with the serum and the lotion, the conditioner and the serum and the gel, and I want you to see how much Hydra Boost stuff you need on your hair at one time and alternate them. Like I can tell you the next time I wash my hair, and it's almost gonna pain me to do this, I'm not gonna use the conditioner. I love it. I don't want to change it. My hair is very nice, loves that stuff. Um, but I'm going to go serum. I'm gonna do serum gel lotion. I'm gonna do three. I'm gonna pause on the conditioner just to see the difference. And what I was saying to the tribe, to you all, is what I noticed is the level of hydration on my hair is just, I mean, chef's kiss. That's not how you do a chef's kiss, but that's my chef's kiss. I mean, it's amazing. It's unbelievable. But I do want you to see how much hydration you need. How much boosting of hydration do you need? And it is exactly what I'm saying it is. It's a hydration boost all day, all day. So that's what I was saying. More detail in the beginning. I'll clip that part out, send that out to you all. I'll post it I'll post it as a reel, a short, all the things, and a regular video too. Let's see. Jay Richmond, I placed an order a few weeks ago, but I haven't received it yet. Okay, so J.R. Richmond, send a message to customer service. Let us know when you send an email to customer service, your email address is attached to your order, your whole account. They will automatically be able to see anything going on with your order, and they'll be able to let you know if your order has shipped and we need to find it, if your order has not shipped, and then the reason why. So we don't have any outstanding orders in our queue, I can tell you that, except for vault items. If you've ordered from the vault, these items are custom made and they ship beginning March 1st. So JR, it could depend on what you bought, all right? Now, if it's Urban Bella Classics, you know, just number 7, number 9, I don't have any classics on my table here. Any Urban Bella Classic item, those should have already gone out, and we need to do some research and find out where your package is because everything's gone out. If you ordered classics and vault items, meaning if you ordered like the 5 vitamin collection, or if you ordered, let's see, oh, here we go. If you ordered anything from like the summer 2022, the what was this called, Keratin Babasu collection, anything like that that's non-classics, it's under our vault. Those items may not have been made as of yet. We are in the process of production. They are not regular inventory. We are custom making them according to you all's request. It takes us 2 to 3 weeks to do that. So we open our vault at the beginning of February, and we take the entire month of February because it takes that long to get them all done. We try to make sure when we run a collection, we not only run it just for maybe you ordered in February, but for anybody who's also ordering this week when it closes, because we only want to run production one time. So that's also why you wait for the vault. But we open it early so that we can make sure we have raw materials for it. We need to make sure we have labels for it. We don't stock items for the vault. They are our luxury signature collections, and they are normally only available to you on a subscription. This is just one of the times I open it and say, if you don't have a subscription, I'm happy for you to order it. Now's your chance to try one out without the commitment of a subscription, and to go from there. So JR, if you think it's a vault item, that would explain it. If it's not a vault item, no problem. We will figure out what's going on and get you taken care of. So just email customer service, please. When you do it, they can see your whole history. Just, and FYI, y'all, when y'all do that, when you send an email to customer service, they can see everything about you. Even when you message us on the little chat thing, chat with us or chat here or whatever it says, like we can typically see what you're talking about. And the beautiful thing about the chat function, even if you haven't finished shopping, we can see what you got. So somebody may say, I'm not seeing a discount, or VIP's not popping up, or something's wrong. We can look at the items and go, okay, we think it's this item that might be giving her cart a problem. So just a heads up on that. All right, so hopefully that'll help. All right. Okay, JR, you think you order from both. If you order from both, they ship together. So we put them all together. They all go out together. So that could be it. But either way, still send a message to customer service. Let's just be sure, just so we can communicate with you specifically about your order, and just make sure we're clear on that communication. Now, when you all go to the Vault page and you're shopping, you will see it tells you your shopping collections from 2021 to 2024, and it tells you they start shipping on March 1st. So please make sure you notice that big blurb that's there, because we don't want you like, hey, where my stuff at? Because at the top of the website, it tells you how long it's taking us to get orders out. Right now, it's taking us 3 to 5 days to get them out, and sometimes that drops to 2 to 3. Sometimes it goes up to 5 to 7. I can tell you the week of March 1st, it will go to 5 to 7 days. It might not take that long, but we like to make sure that your expectations are aligned with the reality of getting things out the door. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Gotcha. Okay, no problem there, Nola. So I need to do a video. I got you. Oh, you need me to make the items available. I will do that. It's on my list. It's on my notes. Hi, Kim. How are you? Hi, Katisha. Okay, so I want to. Oh, let me write something down. Let me write this down real quick, y'all. Okay. So, sidebar, have y'all been watching this TikTok saga of the girl who's like, where did she live? Her name's something Tisa. And it's called Who the Beep Did I Marry? And it's about this guy she married who's a total narcissistic fraud. This is sidebar. I just got it. We're gonna do a public service announcement of comedy. I mentioned it to Gerard a while back. I was like, hey, there's this girl. She got some. Everybody's like sucked in on this drama on TikTok. And I'm not a big social media person. Like, that's not really where I spend my time for fun. But every now and again, I get sucked into it. I can't help it. I get right in with everybody else. I said to my husband, I said, hey, we should check this out. It'll be interesting. He was like, yeah, I'm not even interested. I was like, all right, fine. So we were laying in our bed, and he was doing some work on the side, and I was actually laying there and accidentally fell asleep. But before I fell asleep, I said, let's just play a couple of episodes, see how it goes. He was like, Kanisha, baby, I am not interested. I was like, let's just give it a chance. I turned it on. I think I stayed awake for about 3 episodes. When I fell asleep, it was like episode 5. I wake up thinking by now he's turned it off. It's on my phone. He is on episode 12. He is on part 12. And I grabbed my phone. I said, hey, I'm about to start getting ready to go to bed. I need to go to sleep. He was like, I'm listening to that. Don't turn that off. I was like, you got to be kidding me. You are not sucked into this. I mean, the man was gone all into it. Going to ask me today, what part are you on? I said, listen, what happened to, baby, I'm not interested. I'm not getting sucked into that. I mean, he is roped. He is all in. Like we watching a TV show. I decided to ask, is anybody else sucked into that? And are we the only, well, he's a little more sucked in than me. I'm like, I'm reading a very good book right now. I'm reading Barbara Kingsolver's Demon Copperhead. I'm like, turn that off. This book is very good. But just curious. They ain't got nothing to do with hair care, y'all. Just asking. Okay, let's see. Oh, can I post the hair collection I'm discussing in the chat? I will. That is the Hydra Boost collection. Let's see. My computer does not like when I do too much during the live, but let me try. Let me try for you. All right, Hydra Boost. And I will send an email tonight to you all that has a link to each collection. Why don't we do that? Now, the vault closes on Sunday, everybody, okay? Make sure you shop now. Please shop now. There are one or two things I'm taking down because what we have is what we have, and I don't plan to order any raw materials to make more of some things. Um, I won't even get into what because I don't want to. I don't want a mad dash of it, and I'm like, no, we don't want that. And it's good stuff. It's just we don't want to add more right now outside of our subscriptions. Let me close this down. All right. Yes. Oh my God, her story is so common. Um, you. Oh my God. You get it as somebody who used to date in Atlanta. And Gerard and I were talking about it. He was like, "What do you think?" I said, "I think that we're very fortunate that we met each other in college when I was like 22 and you were 20, he was 26, and he was like, you were 23. I was like, I was 22. Don't even try to play me. I was young." But I was like, I think I'm just fortunate I met you when I was young and I still lived at home with my parents. And you had to get past my dad and siblings. You had to bring snacks and share with my brother and sister. We were still a family of five living with our parents when I met him. I graduated from college as his girlfriend. He graduated like the quarter after me. You still lived at home with your parents. You were a young guy just moving out, getting out on your own, and you and your twin brother were like making plans. Or your brother was getting married. I met your entire family on our not first date, but like not even. I feel like 2 months in, I met his entire family. I mean, down to the cousins, the uncles, the nieces, the grandbabies. I was like, so I don't think we've ever had to really deal with what, unfortunately, Atlanta has become, which is a melting pot of people from everywhere. When we were together or met, you were from Atlanta. We were still finishing college at the time we met. And for us to have met and, you know, not have to meet people who are like, I'm from over there, and you're from over there, and we're meeting and dating in this city with no roots or no people. So you really can't check out people's story. And I get everything she's saying. Now, some parts I'm like, girl, come on, girl, stop. Really, really, that red flag, baby, red flag. But she made some very valid points. She was like, I was pregnant. I really wanted to get married. And I remember in our 30s that being kind of a fever in my social set, like getting married and not wanting to be single. And, now we're 50 and we're like, girl, warn them all. Baby, you need to wait, get your stuff together, But, just coming up in such a different time. But yeah, very common. I will never forget. I hate to say I learned from watching reality TV, but really taught me that Atlanta's a different city now than what we grew up in was Candy Burris. She made a comment. They were traveling to Africa or something in Africa, and some guy was hitting on her, and he was giving her the rundown of his credentials and everything about him that was so fabulous, and she was like, mm-hmm. She was like, it reminded her of being in Atlanta, where everybody's got some fake narrative about how great they are, and I was like, really? But again, not being a part of the dating world at that time, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what people are doing, but yes, it is really common. And unfortunately, I'm hearing it's really common here. People just be making up stories. My girlfriend's single and dating here in Atlanta. I could tell you some stories. My girlfriend could have done this. Now, she never married anybody like any kind of nutwops, but she has met and dated some weirdos. Like one guy, I was like, look here. Tell him your Instagram channel is 40 toter. I don't even know what a 40 toter is. It's some kind of gun. That ain't even my Instagram. That ain't even hers. It's one of my cousins. I was like, tell him that's your cousin, your family, or whatever. That's your Instagram. So to get rid of him, he was that crazy. I was like, this guy is a little touch. So I could see how this could happen. Like, but I gotta say, we are sucked in. It is like, wait, what happened to you? He did what? But Who knows? I hate to have her life be our entertainment, but I hope she gets paid for telling this story. All right. I'm late. I'm late. You're not late. I'm just talking about social media. When does the vault close? Sunday. It closes Sunday. What have you missed? You, I explained some stuff about the winter box. You want to listen to, Debbie? And then I'm just yammering on about pop culture, some nonsense, some complete and utter nonsense. Okay, let's talk about the vault real quick. And T. Williams, I see you like the box too. I am so glad, y'all. That box is amazing. You know, I don't walk around being like I'm so proud of myself, but I'm really proud of the work on that box. I am. So I'm excited to get your feedback because if there's anything that I where I didn't stick the landing for you, I want to know. I want to hear about it. But I love it. You can definitely use it in moderation, but the first time out the gate, use the whole thing. All right, y'all. So we are on to let's talk about the vault real quick. I just talked about it. I talked about the fact that you all have till Sunday to shop. Shipments start on March 1st. Would your order ship March 1st? That's our goal. Hopefully we can get you out the door March 1st. But we start on the first. We start obviously top to bottom. Some of them will ship before that. Some of them actually have already shipped. Some things have gone out because we already had them in inventory. So look for it to happen then. Hopefully, we can get everybody out and done by March 1st. That would be wonderful. And we are in a position to do that. We'll just have to see how it goes. It depends on how many people ordered this weekend. But just keep in mind, if you're one of the first few people who ordered, you should expect yours to go on or before that day. Okay? All right. Couple things I want to make sure you do not miss out on. Don't miss out on the emails that I send. Are you all getting your email? I always tell you in the email what's popular and what people are excited about. In case you're like, I don't really know the vault. I don't really know what we're doing in the vault. I don't know what to get. You don't want to miss out on certain things we talk about. And I'll give you some ones that I know people miss out on all the time. There are two moisturizers that are extremely popular, and a third I don't have. The bamboo rice balm, which I put in the parentheses lotion because it's more of a lotion consistency, is really popular. The Babassu moisturizer, extremely popular. This is mentholated. It's the only mentholated moisturizer we do with Babassu oil, and it is very nice. It helps keep your curl, it helps redefine curl. That's what it does. And moisturizes at the same time. 5 Vitamin is intense, intense, intense moisture. So the 5 Vitamin moisturizing cream is super, super duper moisturizing. It's extremely popular. The 5 Vitamin hair treatment. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm very blurry tonight. Can I do it this way? No, I can't. Here we go. 5 Vitamin hair treatment. Very popular. And the 5 Vitamin lathering cleanser. If you did not get one of these for free in the box, definitely grab one. That's worth having. That's worth getting. Okay? And they all are. I don't want to make it sound like some of them are not worth getting. They are. So I want to highlight those for you. And again, the way you shop. You want to shop. I recommend looking at collections. I think it's one of the most wonderful ways to go. And then let me try to see if I have time. I'm in the middle of a project, so I don't know if I have time for this. I'm going to try to put things by category in the vault. So if you're looking for, I'm sorry, it's called category and type. Like, let's talk about issues. If you are looking to improve your curl definition, you want to look at the gels. Let's say you're like, I want to improve my curl definition and I've been struggling with dryness. You want to improve your hydration. Take a look at our other treatments we offer outside of number 4. So in the classic collection, there are only 2 conditioners, I believe. The Neat Conditioner and number 4, and I'm sorry, there's the treatment, and there's Organic Coconut Cream Repair Mask. but we offer so many other conditioners that do other things for you. All right. So, like with 5 Vitamin, we're helping your hair grow while we intensify the moisture on your hair. That's the 5 Vitamin collection. The Hydro Boost collection is intensifying the hydration on your hair. All right. Those are very different, but they work hand in hand. All right. Um, Hydration happens in your cleansing, conditioning process. Moisture happens two ways, really. Moisture happens when I use extracts that increase the moisture level and moisture retention level of your hair. And it happens in your moisturizers. All right. By moisturizers, I mean your moisturizers. Okay. This is Babasu Moisturizer. Conditioning, cleansing and conditioning, these two steps right here. It's a good example of it. You are increasing your hydration. Y'all, this is not 5 Vitamin. This is Rosemary Man. I'm sorry. But you are improving your hydration level when you are using your conditioners and your cleansers. Okay? So I just want to make sure I explain that to you. If I get the chance, I will I will go in and try to do it by category. I can't promise I'll have time for that between here and Sunday. And we're about to close the vault, but I do like, I'm going to still want it there eventually. But I hope I can get to it before the vault closes. But that's all, everybody. That's all we got. Again, the vault closes on Sunday. All right. So shop. Get what you want. Now's your chance. Once I close it, it does not reopen again. I normally open the vault again next February. Normally. This past summer I opened it because we had so many new customers that I wanted my new customers to get a chance to try some things out. Otherwise they would be like, I don't know what character, I don't know what does what. So you can still get the items, just you have to subscribe to them. You have to set up a subscription. It ships every 4 weeks or 12, anywhere between 4 and 12 weeks. 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks is what's available for subscription. And then I don't have everything out there for subscription. I will say that. I usually kind of keep it to the more popular items. The bath oil is also available. But I'm going to send you all an email tonight, and I'll let you know what is... I'm just going to put the collection links in the email for you, okay? Just a shopping guide. It'll be a simple email, text, no graphics, no fun, cute stuff. That way you can just click on what collection you're interested in. So hopefully that'll help. All right, everybody, that's all. The Hydro Boost box works great. Oh, good. Denise, I didn't know you had locks. When did you get locks? I'm glad you are liking that. Yeah, that kind of collection, Denise, is going to be very good for locks. And it's good on locks particularly because it's not too thick. And you can really get it in there and get it out with ease. You know what else people love who wear locks? They love our styling gels. It keeps their locks, if they like a polished look. It is a bit of a polished look. So, okay, tribe, that is all for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up and get back to work. And look for emails and texts reminding you to shop, reminding you to take advantage of collections and things that are there now that will not be available after Sunday. Okay? Have a great weekend. If you're watching the replay, post any questions you have. And again, everybody, I want feedback on your Hydro Boost collection. I want to hear how it's going for you, okay? All right. Thank you all. Have a great weekend. Bye. Almost 2 years, Denise. I did not know that. I did not know that. You gotta post some pictures, Denise. I feel like I haven't seen it. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Denise, I'm so glad to see you out here. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well.